There we go. There we go. We're playing wordplay. And what do we want to do here? We can see how quickly I crash and burn on Ultramarathon mode. I've reached round 8 before. But you know what? That'll be fun. We've got, like, what, 45 minutes. We'll see Ultramarathon mode. How badly can we do this? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, let's see here. I see equip. I see retain. I want to use that Q if I can. Ooh, we've got inquire. Let's go with inquire. Inquirer. Someone who inquires. Okay, the sound effects are still quite low. Hang on a moment. I did... Oh, hang on, what we got here. A legendary modifier. When you refresh, convert all the new tiles to... Oh! Oh, you can do it once, and it converts everything. I mean, we're taking the legendary. And where's the sound? SFX, bring that back up. Oh, okay, what do we got here? I see an ing already, so that helps us. Let's get that out of the way first. What can we do with the rest of these letters? I mean, looping is the best thing I can kind of see at the moment. I want to get the V. Oh, we could do a veiling. Let's do that. We've got a lot of O's, so we may use our refresh on the next pull. If we had an R, we could have done prevailing, but we didn't. Droop loop Yeah, we're gonna refresh this. Let's see what kind of special tiles we all get. Alright, so these red dots go well when you end a word. Greens just randomly can pull. And all of the diamonds, if you don't use them, they amass more points as you wait to use them. Red, does it multiply the word score if it's the last tile? So you want to get high word score. So I maybe want to use green, then maybe the X or the Z, and then end in a red. Wait a minute. We're not getting the multiplier from this, but we are getting a multiplier by using our golds, and we're getting a nice X. We've got 2 of these. I think this will be a good score. Okay, those scored some extras there. Alright. Transform a tile into a dot tile. That's honestly relatively useful. Because I can just, yeah. Upgrades are one, upgrades, change tiles. Yeah, we're going to... Let's see, because I can do the word amazes right here. Oh, my phone's going off. That is a spam call. We'll get rid of that. Alright. Amazes is the best thing I think I can see right now. A-M-A-Z-E-S. Unfortunately, if I do that, I don't get any multipliers from one of these red letters. So we're not going to do that. We want to end the word maybe in an ET or R, because I think these others, AOC, aren't nearly as good for ending words off. Unfortunately. Oh, hang on. I think, oh, hang on, Crazies. Again, that doesn't actually put one of our multipliers at the end. I almost thought I could do crazier, but that would need 2 R's, and I don't have 2 R's. That K is staring at me. I want to use one of the C's, I guess. I could crack. But that would be that wouldn't be very long of a word. I could track. I wish I had another T here. It would be nice to attack. Or if there was an N. Oh, we need a second I. I was about to see if I could do cuisine. That could be fun. Amazing could be very nice if we can pull it off. Hang on. Actually, I got this. M-O-U-S-I-E-R. Mouseier. I like that. And we double. We did the other thing. Okay, so. Ooh, what do we got here? I see mouth. I see mouthed. Mouthed is kind of good here. I can do attacked. We were thinking about earlier. I could do whacked. But I like that. Oh, I should have used the other C and saved the red C or something. Ooh, there's a rufflet in chat. Hang on a moment. I like my little eagle. All right, what do we got here? Transform to emerald. Swap with a common consonant. Oh, that's actually not bad. Or gift. Add 2 diamond S's. I'm actually probably... What do I want to do? We'll go with the diamond S's, I think. Alright, we need to get 115 points. Oh, wow. There's a Q, a Z, and a W all on the board at the same time. I would love to say quartz. I'm almost there, but I don't have the A, R, T, Z. So if we don't use quartz, I see an ING here. So if we don't use the ING, yeah, we'll just get this out of the way. Let's do that. When we get that Z in, okay, so we still can't do quartz. Q-A-R-T-Z. Let's move some of these other things around. What can we do with, ooh. I could, I'm not gonna do that. Unfortunately, like, there's some inappropriate stuff I could do with this, and I'm not going to. I want to do maybe something with an ED at the end. So what can I do with just one E left in here? So that's math. What can I do? Is there anything I can do? I feel like this. I'm being blind. Or maybe I'm not thinking. If I end with an ES instead. I can do themed, can't I? Yeah. Why did I spell it like that? I don't know. There's the A I wanted. UARTZ. Can we actually do that? Multiples of them? We can! I think I overkilled that word. Oh, I totally overkilled what I needed there. Alright, when submitting, the fourth tile score is triple. Get 2 plays when you skip the perk screen instead of 2 refreshes. Oh, that's good! And a modifier, reroll the perks once per round. Press reroll to get a new selection of perks. Those are both nice. I'm actually probably going to get this. Because getting stronger perks in the long run will probably be better than getting more plays. We aren't using a ton of plays yet. Oh, now we've got the shorter than 6 scores nothing. We don't have an E here, unfortunately. But we can work with that. Is this a word? It is not. Oh, but this is clean shaven. Oh no, I can't. I'm about to say we could do a childish word with slippies, but we don't have 2 P's. We don't have an R, otherwise I do like fillers. Oh, I could do something like spills. Yeah. Now I've got a bunch of F's to worry about here. Oof. Okay, hang on. This is gonna be tougher. Hang on. Oh, we don't have another E. I just like briefing would be nice, but we need to get on. I need another letter. So yeah. Give them the briefs. We've got a lot of vowels stacking up here. See, I see the word brown, But that's only four. That's only 5 letters, and we need 6. Brown is there, drown is there, brood is there. We can't do brooding because we don't have a G. Hang on. Can we do A-D, O-R-N? We still don't have 6 letters. There's got to be a good way to get 6 letters. Wind. A wound? Wait, O-U-N-D. I guess we could also just do around if we wanted to, but I'm going to try this. Okay, it doesn't like that. But with this, it should be fine. Because if you wind around, wound around, okay, that makes sense. Oh! That's unfortunately a waste of a golden tile. If it even accepts this, it might not. It does. Waste of a golden tile, but we need to get out of this round. And we do. Now we kind of need some more plays. Create a new standard tile with the same letters the provided tile. The tiles score 1, make 10 of them. Wait. Create a new standard tile with the same letter as the provided tile. If the tile has a score of 1, make 10 of them. So basically that's telling you if you really want to get a lot of E's or a lot of S's or a lot of D's, you can do that. But I don't see the value in that. I guess actually I do see the value in that because it makes it easier, makes it more likely to get, you know, those helper letters that you can pad word length out with. You can only use it once, and I assume it goes into the bag and not onto your board. Or we could re-roll for free and see what else we get. I want something with a little bit more... Ooh, when submitting, convert the 7th tile to a golden tile. Yes, please. Now we need to get to that 7th tile, and we've got an ing here. Yeah. We might have been able to do better than that, but... Ooh, I see exit in there. Unfortunately, we can't really get much further than that if we use that. There's lots of O's here. And the J. How do I use a J? Join, joint, Jeep. That's a brand. That's not going to work. Jeer. I need to get rid of a lot of these vowels. Unfortunately, we can't do a veil right now. We don't have an L. Ugh. Do I have to refresh this? I would waste that I. I don't want to waste that I. So we're going to do something short and simple here. Just so we don't waste that I. Now we might refresh. Yeah. Yeah, we're refreshing. That J is just throwing me for a loop. As an R, we can double the length score, double the word score if it's the last letter. So if we want something with an ER on it at the end, I want it to be at least 6 letters. So will that work? It does, and we get a golden E and a double letter score, double word score, or double base score. And again, we can do an ER at the end. This darn C, unfortunately, doesn't really help us. We can also do an ED at the end. Awakened scores better than... Oh, that's all we can do. Yeah. I like it. 41 gets... Oh, we're so short! Oh, no! Oh, okay, we're gonna need like a minimum score. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we want to get one of these eyes out of the way for sure, and we don't want to waste points. Okay. We can add some ings. Oh, just think what happens if we make the ing a red tile. We can't necessarily do that. We don't have a way to make red tiles right now, but that is a good one to make a red tile if you can. Refresh is free if you have no E tiles. Oh, hang on. That's actually pretty nice. I like that one. All right. Now, well, how do we do with this? What do we do with this? I see beast or beasts. I see beef. See, okay, here actually, if we had that J tile, I see juice. But we don't. Hang on. It doesn't get us to the golden, though. I would love if we had an R here. We could do IER. We have an IES. If we wanted to use an IES in here. How would that work, though? IES. I'm actually being really dumb right now. Because I know that's like... I'm being really dumb because I'm forgetting if this is a plural form or if it's a verb form. Like... Yeah, if you end a word in a Y, a verb that ends in Y can be translated to an IES just by conjugations. So I need something that'll end in a Y here. What verb with the letters that I'm seeing here can I use to end in a Y? Oh, geez. Or if I had another S, I could do satisfies. But I don't have the other S. Um, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing here. Spin everybody around here. There's no L! Oh! Why did I think there was an L? That would have done so well, too. If I try doing something with sat, is... Let's see, not satis... Can't you satisfy itself? Satisfies, satisfactory. There's no R either. Can't do commiserate. Oh, hang on. C-O-M-B-I. There's no N. I can't do anything with combines. Alright, we just need to put something in. I'm gonna do that and hope that we get some better letters. Hang on, actually... We've had trouble getting this V into any of this. Hang on, V, C, O, L... Do I want to get the gold, or do I want to double the words for it here? I'm going to get the gold, because that'll help me further down the line, I think. There's the Y! It's already gold! Oh, that would be such a waste if I do that, though. So, hang on. Can we make that as a verb? Not inquisitive, but just to no. Inquisition. And then we don't have an N. So we can't do inquisitor. There we go. Oh, we did it, y'all. 79 points. I liked that one. If we had another E, that would be great. We could do replenishes. Ooh, okay, now we've got gold tiles here, and several of them. If we can use both the T and the Y in the word, that could be nice. Okay, I don't want to do jealousy, but this at least gives us another gold tile. That was a little overkill for the round, but transform tiles into emeralds. Those, ooh, if we can transform tiles into emeralds by our own choice, if we make those some of the more expensive ones, that's actually kind of nice. most expensive tile on the board. It's either the V or the W. Refresh is free if there's no E, so that should be free if I wanted to do it. And we don't have an E, so Trav E-S-T-Y. That would have been nice. Travesty. I can't do it, though. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do our refresh here. Okay. We can't do Inquisitor again. We're very close. Q. Oh, there's no G. Otherwise, I could maybe do questing. Hang on, I wonder. Actually, that works. Pointer? Yeah. Oh, let's convert the Q. Come on, big points! Oh, there's something if I spelled it properly. Oh, it didn't roll for me. That's alright. 59 points or something is... Okay, let's see. No. That works. Alright, there's a W. Let's see if we can get that W used here. There's a lot of I's on the board right now. There are multiple E's, so we don't have a free refresh at the moment. There's that. Trying to think that's the best I can do at the moment. I really want to get to 7 though. There we go. The G gives us double. Getting there. Ooh, there's a Z. We can't make the Z emerald because it's already diamond. The J is one that I think could be nice as making emeralds. The W certainly is. There's an F on the board as well. Ooh. And we've got lots of E's, so we need to do something here. Ooh, I don't like this. If there was an R, we could do beefier, but we don't have the R at the moment. If there was an L, we could do something with jewel. If there's an S, we could do joust. I'm tempted to just put the, if that is acceptable. Here, get in there, try it. It takes it, that's fine. Oh, it's getting so rough in here now. I see await, which is only 5 letters. Ugh. I need to get some stuff out. We're struggling here. We're struggling, but that I should help us get close to... Yes. This modifier shows the next 4 letters to come out of the bag. That's actually really nice. Permanently add your refresh count to a tile's score. If the first letter is a vowel, we'll multiply the final score by 1.5. I think this will be better. Let me plan ahead for stuff. Hang on. Oh, I want to use both golds and the D, because I can end in an ED if I wanted. So if we're ending in an ED, need a word, a verb, a long thing, that'll give me the T as well. Why am I being so dumb right now? I could do abated. I feel like I should be able to do better than that, though. Oh, I can't do abated. I don't have another A. I have no clue. I know you have a debtor. Yeah. That's not gonna work. That would have been fun, though. Yeah, the D doesn't have to be at the end of the word. We can put an E at the end if we need to. This feels like I should be doing this a lot better with the... This is a really good board, and I'm just being dumb. I see abound again. I don't really want to do that yet. Hang on. I would have to say fenced after the... And that doesn't quite get us to 7. Oh, hang on. There's... Oh, See, that's the problem. I need something slightly longer. If I had an extra C, I could do accounted. I may just have to do this and... Will it change? I don't think it will, but I hope it doesn't change, because as it stands right now, this is a 4 times multiplier. If it changes to gold, it becomes a 3 times multiplier. Oh, and it did the thing. Alright, so it does overwrite. So that was not good. And here we have... Oh, if we had a P, we could do expired. But we don't. I'd love to do brazen, but we don't have an N. Does braised work? I mean, I know braised with an S is a cooking term. I don't think that works, though. Oh, it does. We didn't get to the 7, though. That works. I haven't used the next tiles function in a while. I need to actually be thinking about that more. I see an ing. Can we use this V at all? We can. Fine. Hang on, we can go better. Yes. And we get another ing in the next whatever, so... With... Ooh... If we can do ing with the N in that spot. 1, 2, so we need 5 words. F-O-A-S. I can spell, I promise. That's nice. That more than did the trick. Oh, I can just convert S's to goldens. That's actually awesome. First tile is locked. What? Let's see if we can... Yeah, oh, we're just gonna do that. Oh, to begin again? I can do omits. And we need to get some more letters in here soon so we can... Oh, and look at all the vowels we're going to pick up. I need to... I don't like this. Why do we have an O to begin the word? At least we can double the value of that V. Alright, that's much better. That's much better. Actually, that's not a lot better. We're gonna get more vowels, but no E's, so we can do a refresh. At least we're getting a nice multiplier here. Alright, hang on. Can we do anything with this? We're just gonna refresh. We get a free one here. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, but we should be able to do something nice and long here. I'm not seeing anything nice and long though, so we're going to go that. Okay. I don't know if that'll work. I know grittier will be a word, but I don't think... Go gritter works, and we get a gold, not an R. That's actually good. We don't have many gold R's at the moment. Alright, let's see here. So we don't have any good end of word options here. So we need to make things as long as we can in the middle of the word. All I'm seeing is recall, which is unfortunate. Wait, can we get recharge? There's no R, there's no other E. Alright, well, doing recall. Wasting one of our golds, unfortunately. This first tile lot, especially with those O's to begin with, have just kind of screwed us over. Oh, we don't have an N. I could do trawling if we had an N. No. Be a nice way to get rid of some of those weird letters. We do have a free refresh if we want to. That would unfortunately get rid of the C. I'm gonna do this. It's not the best thing that I can do by any means. But with the Q coming up, QU gives us something, and that's not going to be something we can do right now. We still have the ING. There's no E here. Let's do a free refresh here. Oh, wait, there was an E? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, these letters actually don't help us much at all. But we can do that at least to get a massive multiplier on something that's not going to score us much. Can we do anything more with this? I don't think so. Not bad, not great. Yeah, this is... It's about all I can do. And we're almost out of plays here. Wow. Oh, I can't do that. I don't have another O. That's such... nope, there's no E. Wow, this is tough. We're gonna toss that in there. How did I get stuck in this? Oh, there was another O! Oh, I can't believe I screwed that up so badly. Why are we getting so many of the same starting letters for this stuff? What the heck? Like, this is just so rude. I don't even know if there's a word I can put in here. I can't even think there's something I can do here. Oh, well, okay, here we go. Nail. And that'll be it. I can't believe I missed poison. That would have helped me so much. Best word was only 81 points. Ugh. I was going so well until that round, and it just nailed me with those starting letters. Oh my lord. All right. Well, that'll be it for today, I think. I hope you enjoyed our little 2 hours of puzzle games here tonight. I will see you guys next week. Hope everyone has a good weekend. I may, over the weekend, try to do the Heart Gold speed run that I missed on Monday for personal reasons. Otherwise, yeah, hope everyone has a good weekend. We're definitely starting to get into summertime. So thanks for watching my videos if you're this far, but also make sure to get some time outside. If you're watching the YouTube VOD right now, now's the time to do all the fun YouTube stuff. Hit like if you like the video, subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see more like this. I have a link down in the description to my Ko-fi page if you want to support me for any reason, whether it's for buying more games or just helping me out in general. It's always appreciated. And with that, I will see y'all later. Bye!